Mr. Hart.
Hey, my name is George Hartzman. I'm at 2506 Bay Tree Drive. I believe agenda items 29 through 32 violate City Council Resolution 252-08, adopted on October 21st, 2008, which reads, Resolution to delay issuance of the bonds approved by City Council for the 2008 referendum, whereas City Council has approved bond orders for submission to the voters of the city, specifically street improvement bonds in the amount of $34 million, parks and recreation bonds in the amount of $20 million, and housing bonds in the amount of $1 million. Whereas the Council believes the current economic conditions would make the issuance of the bonds which passed the referendum unadvisable until the citizens are assured that the economic strength of the community will support the issuance of the bonds and the appropriate use of the funds. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the City Council and the City of Greensboro that the Greensboro City Council shall not approve the sale or issuance of the 2008 bonds or any portion thereof until the economy improves to the extent that the increase in the city's overall debt is appropriate. So the question is borrowing this much money, is it appropriate? A survey was released today, and it's called The Worst of the Recession Has Yet to Hit U.S. Cities' Coffers. It was released by the National League of Cities, and it says cities are still on the front end of the recession, said Christopher Hone, who co-authored the National League of Cities study. Things are likely to worsen before they improve. The League said pessimism among city finance officers is at its highest in the 24-year history of the survey. 88% of the finance officers who responded said their cities are less able to meet fiscal needs this year than they were last year. That's a marked decline from just 2 years ago, when 70% of finance officers said they were better able to meet financial needs than in the previous year. The dismal financial picture is largely the result of declines in all three majors of areas of municipal revenue: property taxes, sales taxes, and income taxes. Finance officers project a drop in the next 3 years as declining property values are reflected in property tax rolls. Ours changed in 2012, I believe. Meanwhile, reduced consumer confidence is resulting in less spending and declining sales tax receipts. City finance officers project a decline of 3.8% this year. Rising unemployment is hurting income tax receipts. Officials project income tax revenues will decline 1.2% this year and will likely intensify in future years. Cities are also using reserves, money carried from one year to the next, to balance their budget, but that comes at a cost. That's from CNN. So, has unemployment stopped rising? No. Are school class size falling? No. Are mortgage delinquencies and foreclosures declining? No. Are tax revenues increasing? No. Did the state stop confiscating Greensboro's beer and wine tax revenues, which they confiscated less than a month ago? No. Have 2009 and 10 North Carolina state budget cuts even begun to affect Greensboro yet? No. Will voting to borrow $153,500,000, actually it's 134, looks like, on top of a $21 million revenue bond or an upcoming $11 million two-thirds bond be breaking promises made by City Council before November 2009's election? If 88% of city finance officers believe their cities are less able to meet fiscal needs this year than they were last year, has Greensboro's economy improved enough to increase the city's overall debt by about $185 million? That's a 32% debt increase. I believe the answer is no. Thank you.
Thank you. Any comments, council?
Terry.